What's going on, guys? blinkFRO here, and today I'm bringing you week 1 of my Miami Dolphins career mode, Dolphins franchise, whatever you want to call it. First things first, we're going to trade off Anthony Fasano because we had a couple trade offers for him. Trade him to the Raiders for a 4th, 6th, and 7th round draft pick, but that's not until next year, so we won't see them this offseason. And then we have to pick up my man John Moffitt, the right guard, automatic starter for our team. I think our starter was like, or the guy we traded was like 72 overall. So we're going down a couple points, but we needed him on our team. I mean, our team would not be complete without John Moffitt. So you guys will see whether or not he had a holding penalty in this first game, because it wouldn't be right if he didn't have a holding penalty. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a Seahawks franchise. I did 2 years of that, and John Moffitt was always like the laughing stock for the first year. But you're just going to see right here on the screen, it's just me cutting players. I was originally going to show you all 4 weeks of the preseason in one video, just like a couple of highlights like touchdowns and some of the prospects doing big plays. But I played through two games, and then I thought I saved it and turned off my Xbox, and when I went to go play the 3rd and the 4th game, I found out that I never saved it, so I was pretty upset. So then I did everything over again, did all the transactions and stuff like that, and then I loaded up practice, and it froze, and I never saved, so I got really frustrated. So that's why there's a bit of a delay on this video. That's why it came out like a day or two late. But you're going to see I'm just upgrading a couple of our players. I do like getting the awareness up, since I'm not controlling all 11 guys on defense. I like getting their awareness up so they can see what's going on the field. And a couple of the guys I like to do zone defense increase because I do run a lot of zone, and I think man-to-man is already pretty decent in the game. So I want to focus on zone and awareness. And you saw the quarterback Ryan Tannehill got his deep throw accuracy up, and just some of the linemen and the fullback, I got their run block up and their pass block. So you're going to see these are the sliders I'm using. I'm playing on all Madden 10-minute quarters, slow game speed, and the player threshold is at 0. The speed threshold. This is Gerard's sliders over on Operation Sports. Link will be in the description. This is, I think, the blue slider set if I bring it up, because there's the green one, which is the easiest, the red one, which is like normal, blue, which is hard, and black, which is like expert. I decided I'd start with the blue because it is extremely challenging. I read the description. It says it is harder than the default all Madden while being realistic. So you're going to see we're going up against the Houston Texans week 1. And I'm just going to say this is the first game I played with these sliders, so I had to try to get used to them. But 2nd and 12, Arian Foster is going to break off a 10-11 yard run there. Yeah, 11 yards. To give the Texans 3rd and 1, and Arian Foster is going to go ahead and pick up that first down. And I've been so excited for this. You're gonna see we got a face mask penalty, which is a huge shame on our part. It's gonna give him an extra 15 yards. And Matt Schaub going over the right hand side to Andre Johnson. I don't know how he thread that one in there. I don't know how one of our guys didn't pick it off. And then Matt Schaub dancing around in the pocket, finally getting sacked. Those tackles are really weird. By Carlos Dansby, the one where they touch each other and they both go flying back in opposite directions. I don't understand those ones, but we do stop them on 3rd down, and they're going to kick a field goal to go up 3-0 to begin the game. And our first possession here, we're going to give to Reggie Bush. He's probably our best player on offense, easily our best player on offense. Except maybe Kellen Winslow, who we picked up in the offseason, or not in the offseason, the free agency. And there is the first pick. That is Ryan Tannehill's 2nd career pass. I didn't show the first one because it was incomplete. The second one is picked off. Like I said, the interception sliders are pretty high. I think they're like 65 or something like that. So I'm not quite used to it. That's the highest I've ever played on, like with those interception sliders. The highest I usually do is like 50 or like, 30 or 40. So 65 is a huge change for me, and you saw Plaxico Burress made that catch earlier. Don't know how that happened. The computer really doesn't do anything, it seems like, sometimes. And then they don't make a pass in the end zone, and they kick another field goal to go up 6-0. And now we're caught up to where we are on the screen right now. Ryan Tannehill going to the right-hand side to Legido Nene. He's going to pick up a first down there with only 53 seconds left in the first. And we're going to run this one to the right-hand side with Reggie Bush, go around a couple of blocks, and we're going to take this one to the house with Reggie Bush. That is a 61-yard touchdown. That is pretty good. Reggie Bush has got that speed, but he is very, very injury prone, and I might have to work on that, getting his injury attribute up so he doesn't get injured as often. And he does get injured in this game, you'll see that later on, but he would return. And yeah, I don't know how this happened. Owen Daniels, 26-yard reception there. Matt Schaub backing up in the pocket, throwing to the right-hand side, and he is going to hit Andre Johnson, who is going to stay in bounds. It gave me the option to challenge it, but I didn't see any need to do that. And the backup running back, Ben Tate, is in, picking up a first down there. And then Justin Forsett, the third-string running back, is going to pick up a touchdown. And I do have the fatigue slider up pretty high. I don't know if I showed that. And I'm guessing that's why Justin Forsett came in. So I might need to change that, or I might just need to change the substitution sliders, because I kept forgetting to do that. And yeah, we throw our second interception there, but hey, we can just say we get 3 interceptions for it to be realistic, because that's how many interceptions Ryan Tannehill threw in the first game against the Texans, and Matt Schaub picks up a huge chunk of yards there scrambling on that play after shedding off a tackle, which that's another thing. There's a lot of shed tackles, and Plaxico Burress drops the ball in the end zone. Maybe that's why he's on a real team in real life. And we do stop Arian Foster just 2 yards shy of the end zone. And here, 3rd and goal, Arian Foster is going to get the ball here, and he's not going to find his way into the end zone. So the Texans are just going to tack on another field goal to give them the 16-7 lead. So we're down by 9 points going into the second half. Well, with 28 seconds before the second half. And we're going to get the kick return here with Miller, our backup running back. And we're going to get stopped at the 25-yard line. So really good field position here. Ryan Tannehill, pump fake, throwing over the middle. And that one is going to be intercepted, intended for Kellen Winslow. So instead of it being 16-10 or 16-14, it is 16-7 at the end of the half. And now we're going to the second half. So there's 3 interceptions in the first half. So like I said, this is my first game with the sliders. Make that 4 interceptions, picked off by Connor Barwin. I just need to get used to these sliders. Like I said, interception slider is up quite high, and those passes, I really should not have thrown them. I thought I could make it. I think on other sliders there's a chance I would have made those passes, but they're just dumb passes, and you're going to see the Texans get a touchdown and make the 2-point conversion to go up 24-7 to make it a 17-point game. So we're trying to get a passing offense going a little bit. 8-yard completion to Kellen Winslow, another completion there to Devon Bess. That is a 6-yard gain there. And we're trying to shy away from the running game because we are down by quite a bit. And yep, Devon Bess, he's going to go ahead and fumble that ball there and get injured, but he would return. So the Texans with really good field position, and I don't know, that one, I feel like that one should have been picked off, but the computer just had bad, yeah, that just happened. Bad positioning there. If Matt Schaub converted that, I probably would have screamed because he shed off a sack, but the Texans do tack on another field goal to bring them up by 20 points, and Ryan Tannehill is going to get sacked. It kind of looked like he was lifted off the ground there, like a couple inches before he was even, like, I don't know what I'm saying. But Andre Johnson, 2nd and 9, gets another reception. He's got 52 yards on the game on 3 catches. Matt Schaub dropping back, fumbles the ball. Cameron Wake picks it up. So we're up at the 29-yard line, looking to score, looking to cut down this massive lead that the Texans have. Ryan Tannehill does have speed, so we're going to pick up close to a first down there, 9 yards on that carry. And then the very next play, we're going to hit Kellen Winslow, the tight end. I love that I signed him, especially since we traded away Fasano for 3 picks. And then we're going to hit Legido Nene there in the left-hand corner of the end zone to cut down the lead 27-14. So with 50 seconds left in the third, we've got just a little bit over a quarter to come back. DeMarcus Van Dyke makes the tackle there to stop the Texans' drive, and we get the ball back in the fourth quarter, getting sacked on 2nd down. So 3rd and 12, Ryan Tannehill going to the left to Reggie Bush, but he's going to drop that one. So Texans have the ball back. 8:45 left in the game. Is there enough time for us to come back? Kevin Walter, he's going to go ahead and pick up a first down there and get pushed out of bounds. Matt Schaub going to the left-hand side to Plaxico Burress. 41 yards on the game for Plax. 3rd and 6, we have to stop him here. And that is exactly what we do. I user controlled that one. I feel like if I didn't, that would have been a completion, so I'm glad I did that. Legidonane with a good catch, and he's got some, his catching rating seems like it's very high. We're going no huddle here. Legidonane makes some crazy catches. Brian Hartline on the left-hand side. I think that is his first catch of the game. Yep, for 29 yards. He was wide open there. Then we're going to try a run here with Reggie Bush. Going nowhere, and we get called for a holding penalty. So that's going to make it first and 20. We pick up like 1 yard. 2nd and 19, Ryan Tannehill going over the middle to Reggie Bush, who somehow manages to catch that. Probably because I usered it. You're probably going to see me using a lot of catches, just so I don't throw interceptions. I like user catching in this game. And then we're going to go into the back of the end zone of Brian Hartline, who's going to drop the touchdown pass. But we're going to come right back next play. Devon Bess finding the end zone there on the corner route to cut down the lead to 6. So it's 21 to 27. And then this happens. Yep. Andre Johnson, don't know how he made that catch. And instead of just tackling him with DeMarcus Van Dyke, I tried to strip it and failed miserably. So now the Texans are going up for 2 here, and I don't know why that happens a lot on like every play. Every time they fake the snap, the whole line jumps. It does that all the time. But you're gonna see we hit Reggie Bush there on the screenplay. We're gonna call no huddle once again because there's only 3:30 left in the game. We're gonna hit Reggie Bush over the middle. Call another. Nope. I thought we were going to. Reggie Bush gets injured, and I think he comes back at the end of the game. I'm not sure. But we're going to hit Anthony Armstrong over the middle there. And we do catch the Texans offside on the no huddle, which was good because we failed to convert on 3rd down. So that is a 5-yard gain and an automatic first down for us because it is a 5-yard gain. So 1st and 10, going deep over the middle. Another flag. Legidonane almost had that one, but he dropped it. And this one is going to be roughing the passer by the Texans. So 3:02 left in the game. Down by 14. Ryan Tannehill to the 6'9" monster Lions. The West Lions. This guy is just nasty. He's going to get his first touchdown and his first catch for the Dolphins. I think that is his first career catch too. And then this happens. Kevin Walter. What was the defenders doing? What were the defenders doing? They were behind him. And I probably should have used that. And the Texans get a field goal out of that. So, yep. 25 seconds left in the game, down by 10. West Lions another catch. It's just not happening at this point. Hail Mary to the right-hand side. Legidonane makes this. We're going to try to hurry up to the line, but with 3 seconds left and no timeouts, the game clock is going to expire, and we're going to lose this game 38 to 28. Disappointing loss, even though the Texans won in real life, and they should have won this game. We do lose our first game. Next game is up against the Oakland Raiders. And taking a look at the stats, the offense was fairly even. I feel like most of ours was off garbage plays. But Reggie Bush did have 100 yards, and we had 5 turnovers. The 4 interceptions by Tannehill and the 1 fumble by Devon Bess definitely killed us. The interceptions definitely killed us. And some questionable defending on our part killed us too. But Reggie Bush, 9 carries for 90 yards. Probably should have given him the ball more. But we were just down by so much we had to keep passing it. So we're going to try running the ball next week a bit more. And here's the receiving stats. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are pumped for this series because I am. I just said pumped. But that's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, thanks for watching and tune in next time.